Hey YouTube, coming at you with a viewer submitted battle, which they went from 2300 to legend with a 60, I think 64 and 12 record they've said in their Twitter messages that they sent me. So Smeargle, Marill, Bronzor. So this team is broken. Obviously, it's broken for two reasons. One, when I went over the new rankings on Saturday, I talked about how Smeargle and Marill and Shuckle, but the two of these that are on this team have way higher stat products than the majority of the Pokemon in this meta, right? So when you already are at such advantage with the stat products in this meta, you already had a huge advantage. Put onto that what are generally solid movesets, right? Got a Flying Press on the Smeargle. I think it's lock on. I'm not positive it's lock on, but for Flying Press for sure. And then Bubble, Aqua Tail, maybe it's Tackle. I can't confirm what. I'm gonna put Tackle because it may be Tackle. It's just tough to tell what the animation is. But then Marill with Bubble, Aqua Tail, Body Slam, right? Bubble got the buff, Aqua Tail, Body Slam are pretty spammy. And then you're just a tank, and then Bronzor is also a tank, right? So yeah, broken team. Probably not gonna see many losses here. Like, is that lock on? It's pretty quick to get to the move. But we're already at a Flying Press. Does a ton of damage. Let's see. I want to see how much a move actually does to Smeargle. Weather Ball, right? So you're already, you could have won CMP, you could have like got to the move there before, but like doesn't matter, right? You can just like farm up and come out with multiple moves here. Chinchou's gonna come and take multiple moves, and this way it's just like this thing can get so broken so fast. So if you're lucky enough to have one, they said their IVs. They only told me the IVs for that one: 15, 14, 13, level 45. So you don't even need a maxed out one. But yeah, does a ton of damage. You can take, again, this team is so strong that you can just like take, you're going to shield a Thunderbolt, just a ball beam, that's unlucky. But you can take like charge moves on pretty much anything here, which makes it like very deadly. They are running Tackle, but they'll get to the Weather Balls. So I'm going to shield it up, get a move off, and then I'm guessing go into Marill. So this should grab a shield. Instant swap, bubble down. Okay, so they have the Cottony. So that's resisting, and they're going to be able to get to a super effective move. But these body slams probably come pretty quick. They will be able to like chip a bunch, and then Bronzor probably just tackles down, and it could take a Weather Ball for sure. And the Vulpix is so low, I wouldn't be surprised if you just able to like body slam chip this down a bunch and then just tackle down the Vulpix. Switch clock is not quite up yet. Yeah, get the move off. There's no point in not getting the move off and then just instant swap here and start getting ahead on tackles. You don't even need to. They don't even shield. But yeah, like what's the point? You're probably going to take two. Yeah, it's just like you can just see the bulk advantage, right? Out comes a Wooper. Wooper, is it? They're both called Wooper, right? Yeah, they're both called Wooper. Get to a charge move. That's fine. Is it a poison though? Yeah, it's poison, so that's resisted. Not getting out. Okay, so I think at this point you tried to go to Marill eventually. I don't know why you're not getting into at least one of these. Mural's probably the better one, hitting super effective with Bubble and not taking super effective with the ground type moves here. I know he said that the first couple battles he's getting used to typings and stuff like that. I think this is a prime example of like where you see the problems, right? Like Mural's the obvious answer into that matchup. They let that go. Letting anything go is not smart. Marill just will bubble down. You might want to shield this up just because you don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how much this does. Probably a lot from a shadow. It is just a resistant move, but whatever. Barboach comes in, and this is where you're so far ahead on energy. Aqua Tail versus Body Slam on Marill. What are the stat products? Because you'll get Stab. You'll get same type attack bonus on Aqua Tail for Marill, and they look pretty similar. So identical with the stab, quite honestly. So 35, both 35 energy, 60 damage, 1.71 damage per energy. So Aqua Tail is probably less than that in general, but you'll get the same type of attack bonus with Marill, which makes them even. So you can just throw with even damage, even energy. You just throw, doesn't really matter which one you throw, but just do whatever one's super effective in matchups. But in neutral matchups, Body Slam is fine. And so spammy, right? 35 energy is a very spammy to get to, especially with the bubble that got rebuffed for the energy generation. So you're spamming. Okay, so this is a mud slap at whole. Man, is it lock on? Because look how fast this thing charges to get to this flying press. Coming in with the Marill, getting super effective bubbles off. They eventually get out into Rowlet, which is a Razor Leafer. But I'm guessing 2 Body Slams probably... Oh no, I guess it's a little tankier than that. You'll probably get to a 3rd before they take you out, unless they want to throw a charge move. But I assume they will just farm down... Oh, this won't even take it out. No, it won't take it out. They CMP. That's fine. Oh, I don't think it's worth the shield here. I don't think it's worth the shield there. I think you just like... They may shield back, which I wouldn't agree with either. Yeah, I think they take the shield advantage. Oh, they've already lost their shield, so I guess it's not shield advantage. But I think you, yeah, I think you just let that go and just come in and farm with something with a shield advantage. But I mean, farming with a Pokemon that is just so quick anyways. Porygon. This will one-shot because it's half normal. I mean, half normal or fully normal? Fully normal? Yeah, just fully normal. Gonna significantly outpace here. Holy smokes, this move gets... You get to the move so quick. Holy smokes. Vulpix. Again, I think you can just like stay in with anything. Look how fast it gets to the... Oh my goodness. I'm just so shocked at how fast it gets to a Flying Press. And Flying Press is such a good move, right? So the fact that you're getting to that move so quick, no wonder this team is so broken. So you got Smeargle with like a super optimal move set. You got 2 bulky Pokemon in this back. Like Bronzor has like barely been shown. It's like truly just Smeargle and Marill just like dominating here. Yeah. Anyways, if you can take advantage of a limited meta, like go for it. This is 2300 a legend, right? So you're looking at 700 plus ELO. 700 plus ELO, like a, what did they say, 64-12. So what's that, like a 80+% win rate? Like, yeah, I can see why with this team. Like this is broken. I don't use that word loosely when I talk about teams in Pokemon. This is a broken team, and Smeargle looks like a broken Pokemon. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And then you're just going to take these to try and lower your attack, which is like, okay. But like, even taking a Body Slam. Unless it's running Icy Wind. Oh, maybe it doesn't have Body Slam. Maybe it has Icy Wind Aqua Tail. So they probably can't throw anything at you. So you just take these, and you're still just going to take this out with ease. Oh my god. Dragon Breath. Again, the fact that their Dragon Breaths can't even give you like 1/5 of the way down before you get to a super effective Flying Press that would one-shot them is crazy. Like, 1, you could probably live this, but 2, if you just want to match shields, you could have like just easily, now your defense is lower, and they'll probably shield and try and take a switch here. But if you want to take match shield, you could have like easily just taken this in the even shield scenarios. Almost still got it despite them lowering your defense. If your defense wasn't lower, you probably would have got to a 3rd one. Marilla's coming in. Yeah, Crunch is resisted. You could take a Body Slam. Body Slams would do what, like 20%? Just a bit over, not even. Nope. Aqua Tail is not the right move on a Dragon. This will be resisted, so you got to go Body Slam. Yeah. Dragons resist water. So Aqua Tail is resisted. Body Slam is the way to go. You could have also come Bronzor and just got ahead on like tackle damage and maybe shielded up a... I know you're not shielding here. You could have just came Bronzor and got ahead on energy there. And just shielded up a... crunch. Chipping there. What is... I don't even know what the moveset says. I assume you just save them for payback. Oh, it does have a crunch. Okay. Again, I don't know what the movesets on Bronzor are for stab and same type attack stuff here. Let me just check for Bronzor. Because Heavy Slam versus Payback is 50 energy for 84 damage for Heavy Slam, 1.68, and then 60 energy, 110 damage, Payback 1.83. So I guess if you like for 10 more damage, you're getting more energy and a better damage per energy. So I guess Payback straight up is probably the way to go. Throw one, and then if you don't need as much the second time, just go Heavy Slam the second time. But now, yeah, I assume you just like take this as low as you can. As long as you get this payback off, it's fine. You could like try and catch a payback. I don't know if you need to. I think you just kind of like, or just instant swap. Yeah, that's another way. You either instant swap or you try and catch a payback, or you just like tackle down and force them to throw. They can only have Psy Shock, which is not going to be nearly enough on a very XL Pokemon. Holy, this matchup is so boring. Timeout? No, timeout required. Yeah. So, thanks for the bat. I think there's obviously more battles here, but yeah, this only has Mirror Coat, right? So you resist all the charge moves, and you have a super effective payback here. So this is going to be an easy keep. Yeah, this... In terms of like Pokemon strength on this team, it clearly looks like Smeargle is number 1, Marill is number 2, Bronzor's 3rd. And that aligns with the PV Poke rankings, right? Smeargle is the top ranked with the dominant moveset. Like, to get to the Flying Press, which is such a hard-hitting move so quickly, is ridiculous. And to have that XL behind you is crazy. Seal comes in. Now you're going to resist the licks with the normal typing. You're going to already be at the Flying Press. You're just going to outpace this significantly. They're going to Icy Wind you to lower your attack, so these Flying Presses don't do as much. But, like, as you can see, who cares? Like... It's not going to do much. Lickitung is kind of sneaky bulky though, so as you can see now it's going to take 3 Flying Presses, but holy... that's the speed to get to these Flying Presses is insane. How quick you get to these moves here. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways... Thanks for the battles. There's still 7.5 minutes left of domination here, so there's not much to talk about besides like if you have these Pokemon, good on you. I think Smeargle is the trickier. So the thing is, I think Smeargle is very, very, very tricky to get because you need to like snapshot it with your buddy that has Flying Press. So it's tricky to actually get that. If you can get it, good for you. If you can't, I think Marill is a really, really interesting one. The typings half fairy, the quick move set, the bulk. I think it obviously doesn't hit super hard, but with your spamminess and moveset and typing in XL, I don't think you need to hit super hard. So I think that's just probably more accessible to people and one that is probably worth building up if you were trying to hit Legend. Again, Smeargle, if you can get it, great. Marill, I think, is one that you probably could get access to. And this is just like a 2-shield timeout domination. Like, no wonder you want... I think, honestly, how did you only get 12 losses? How did you get 12 losses? No, I'm just joking. Like how do you 64 and 12? Okay, mirror match here. One that you lost CMP with a 15 attack. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be where it's interesting. If you lose CMP, do you try and catch on Marill here? Try and catch a flying press on a fairy typing here. That's one option. Yep. If you're going to lose CMP in a super effective matchup, catching it on your fairy is definitely the way to go. And again, at best, they're going to have heavy slam against you. And you're going to spam the crap out of these bubble and aqua tails. What do you do in this? Do you just stay in this matchup? Do you try and jump around again? I don't know. This is one that I actually want to see how this plays out because they are very, very bulky, it seems like. It seems like they have XL Bronzor and an XL Smeargle as well. You're going to instant swap, just staying ahead on energy a little bit. Makes sense. As long as you have a little bit of energy advantage, you should be okay. They don't need to get out right away, though. They could just stay in and start spamming like paybacks at you, which is exactly what they're going to do. Your lock on, it looks like lock on, is resisted, or tackle is resisted. They're both one-turn moves, so that's why it's tough to tell. But they could just stay in here and have Smeargle in the back to get something else. Oh, it's like the one thing you don't want to do is like let you farm, save it for no reason. I'm gonna get to a fly. Not even. I was about to say you could throw the flying press just to like grab a shield, or you can just like instant swap and just take resisted moves here and just spam the body slam. Yeah, there's no reason to let it like also get out of this matchup if you can just like take it out here. Although they're trying to save it. This is looking like a timeout matchup. This is looking like a timeout matchup is coming up here. Okay, you keep it. Yeah, okay, you keep it alive if you have a move on it. Not a bad idea. You took it out though. Do you have a move? If not, you're gonna go down and then you have alignment with whatever. You do have a move. Seal. You kind of had to throw blind. You had like 1 HP. What's the move? You're going to come in here. Yeah, because you resist the only thing I would not do is have this taken out. So I would like instant swap and get some. Yeah, I was gonna say the only sort of thing that you could lose that matchup is if you like. I don't think an Icy Wind or an Icy Wind or Aquatail takes you out from there. But if you go down that Pokemon and you only have one Pokemon left and they have two, they win. So instant swapping there is the right thing to do. Marill on their own. So get ahead on energy, bank the move. Now coming to mirror match. These are going to be long, boring matchups. Anyways, thanks for the battles. I got 2 more days left in this league. I was able to pump out the Sinnoh as like another video. I'm trying to look at. I guess I'm still on camera and the video is still playing. I guess I should talk. I'm trying to think. I'm just looking through all my other comments, which I have not had a real chance to go through. Of what. This is this is the first time I'm reading through the comments in a few days. Again, I've been like super busy, and 98 to 99% of the comments are always so positive. You're great. I love you. Thank you for everything. Stuff like that. And then I'm going through the comments, and on the my beginning of the end of my Pokemon Go journey. Someone said, with all due respect, so at least they started off very respectful. Who even are you? And why should we care that you're quitting Pokemon Go? I have not even heard of you, and there are bigger, stronger, better, and more competitive YouTubers who are willing to put up with Niantic's BS still playing this game. But Niantic is slowly killing the game, and that is undeniable. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Anyways. Why I was looking at my comments is that other people had put down suggestions of what they wanted me to do this week. I think it was a lot of on like team building stuff, like how to team build properly. Personally, I love a beginner's guide of what to keep or look for in terms of generally decent Pokemon for the Great League, Master League, and Ultra League. Just started recently, what to power up, stuff like that. So like a beginner's guide on that. Let me see if I can just go to my community page where I had that question, because that is where I saw a lot of the suggestions. Focus on the Sinnoh tour, which I just put out yesterday, so go check out that video. Couple of talk about like coaching style PvP videos, which is like kind of what I do when I showcase teams, but not many people have submitted. General team building or coaching of viewer submitted, right? So you guys want to see a lot of like the coaching of other people's and viewer submissions and team building. How about a video on beginner intermediate trainers in PvP, like user-friendly Pokemon that are easy to learn with, 5-term versus 1-term? I have done like optimal time moving. I already did a PV Poke video on how to use that. Different tactic video, for example, ABB versus ABA versus balance. So John, for that comment, go check out my team building series. That I should probably update those videos, but that's what I did 2 years ago. I did a whole team building series with like, basically balance teams, ABB teams, all safe swap teams, like how do you like a strong, like I've kind of gone over that. I could update that in a video, just do like one video with all the different styles of teams to build. That's not a bad idea. I may do that Wednesday or Thursday. What else is on here? Callum said a video where you learn how to count fast moves, and I said it would need to be a 10-part series for that to actually work. So if you've made it this long in the video, comment below what you would like to see for the next video. I do think that the different team building lines is not a bad idea. And I think I can do that with like, ABB, how I like to do, like, if you're going to have a glass cannon, you have like a couple like bulky Pokemon, balance teams, ABB. So I think that'll be my Wednesday video because I like that idea. So this will be my Tuesday video. That'll be my Wednesday video. Let me know if you have any ideas for a Thursday video. And then Friday, we're switch back to Great League, Ultra League, Master League. So we'll do top Great League, Ultra League teams. Plus I have Ultra League, a double electric team that I've got banked, so that will probably be Saturday. But and then we'll do the final week, and then we'll do the move updates and stuff like that when they are announced. Anyways, thank you for the video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.